In Tallahassee, Florida, Trent and Mary Marr are taking drastic measures to relocate their log cabin.
Well, it's all torn up.
They've slashed off the porches, and now their home is about to become a demolition zone. 3 days into the move, and the crew hit a major obstacle.
The chimney's gonna give us a problem, so we're gonna remove it down to the bottom story.
As the centerpiece of the house, the stunning chimney is 30 feet high. Hand-built from real stone, it weighs almost 30 tons. To lift the cabin, the crew must brace the floors with steel beams and position hydraulic jacks underneath. But there's a problem. As they lift, there's a risk the chimney could topple. So the team must add extra steel under its base and take down some of the stonework to reduce the load. They'll have to rebuild it at the new site, but it's the only way to lift this cabin safely.
We'll start taking this top out, piece at a time.
Mary watches on nervously.
My concerns with them taking down the chimney is falling debris hitting the roof, and then once they go on the inside, they have to take it apart. I've got hardwood floors throughout. Hopefully there's no patching going to be going on. Pebbles are okay, but there's been some probably 6-inch pieces that look like they're really hitting the roof.
But the stone-by-stone approach is getting them nowhere fast. 4 days later, they're still at it.
That chimney's pretty rough. You know, it's sealed in brick, stone on the outside and block and brick on the inside. It's mortared up good.
At the risk of ruining the floors, the crew have no choice but to use brute force. As Damien rips down the chimney, the crew realize it's not the only feature they need to remove. With its porches off, the house may be narrow enough to squeeze down the forest lanes, but its roof is just too tall. The trees could easily rip it off and destroy the cabin. So the team must completely remove the roof from the house. They'll have to cut every bolt and batten that holds the roof down, then raise it up with jacks. When high enough, they'll thread 2 steel beams underneath it to hold it steady as they lift it down onto trucks, ready to face the forest.
Right now, we're at a crucial stage to where we're cutting the top story off. They got cut through the walls, the plumbing, the tile. It's pretty brutal.
Inside, it looks like a tornado's ravaged Mary's living room.
I definitely did not expect this, so this is terrifying. Kind of wish I didn't see this part, but all right, this is definitely a hit and run. I'm definitely not sticking around to witness any more of this.
It's gonna take one thumping lifting machine to raise this lumber roof.
This machine right here is a hydraulic jacking system. You can pick everything up level. Oh, it's a lifesaver. It's easy on the house.
Mary's prized property is about to be prized in half.
All pressure on this one jack.
Well, I can't watch everything. I'm on one of it.
Hey, cut all 3 of these off on this end wall.
Uh-oh, they've hit a glitch. Glenn spotted a wooden post they didn't cut.
That's all it takes to hold it. See it right here?
It's all clear. The jacks now raise the roof over a foot into the air, and they slide steel beams in to support it. Now it's a race against time. Rain is forecast and a storm could drench Mary's living room.
Never can tell. Looks like it. We might get some today. I don't know. You definitely don't want no rain. It'd all be in wood and everything on the inside, and it'd be pretty much ruined.
Inside, Damien races to finish tearing down the monster chimney.
Hot up here.
Finally, thank God. Ears full of concrete. Lovely. Lungs full of concrete. Concrete. But we done. That's all that matters.
The final step is to place steel beams under the house. Jack it up and slide the wheels underneath.
Yeah, we got it up. All we gotta do is put the truck up under it and it's ready to roll.
Tomorrow they can lift off the roof and get moving. It's the day of the big move in Tallahassee. After 3 years of planning, Mary and Trent arrived to watch the event.
Glenn's been warning me all week that anything I've seen that's disturbed me yet is nothing to this.
Pick it up, man. Yank it up, move it. Come on, let's go. Let's rock and roll, huh?
I'm so glad you're not in charge.
It's time to lift the lid.
Let's rock and roll. Yeehaw! Don't drop the top.
It's one giant trapeze show.
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
Get a picture?
Yes, that is like...
You said you wanted to have more light in the top, right?
They slowly lower each piece of the house onto trucks, ready for the forest track. Coming up, can the convoy prevent the cabin from falling off a bridge?
That is nuts.
And limbo under live power lines?
It could short up.